Hello, my name is Masi Amadzai. This video is about the struggles and the triumphs I've had with a few things, starting with bipolar disorder. Um, I was diagnosed with bipolar when I was 14, and I was in denial for a while. And never really accepted the fact that I might need to be on medication for a long period of time, maybe majority of my life. So I struggled with accepting bipolar disorder for what it is, and what the limitations would be with someone who is diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So to give you a background of who I am and where my origin story is, my name is Masi Amadzai. I'm from Afghanistan. I was born in Kabul, Afghanistan. I came to America in the year 2000, and life was starting to be really great for me and my family. But eventually, I got mental hygiene arrested I got mental hygiene arrested, which then started my journey with bipolar disorder. I got diagnosed at 14, and I kept going manic until I hadn't been stable for too long. I would go manic from within a year or a couple of years, and my life will start falling apart. And just recently, it's been about 2.5 to 3 years, or 2.5 to 3 years that I've been stable, and the stability came with the cost. I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. I couldn't just willy-nilly do whatever I wanted to, like I used to do. And I will go in depth more about bipolar disorder in the future, but now I've been stable for 2.5 to 3 years, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm static actually, and I want to remain stable. I don't want to go manic again. It's not a picnic. It's not fun. It might seem fun for the person that is in mania or manic episode, that has manic episode, but it is torture. It was torture for me, and it was really challenging for my family to manage or be around or anything. I was chaotic. I was moody. I was irrational. I was delusional. I had a lot of psychotic episodes where I thought I was someone else. I thought I was something else. And the list goes on. So the advice I would give to somebody that is recently diagnosed with bipolar disorder, or that has been diagnosed for a while, is to follow the treatment plan that is laid out for you when you are diagnosed. Take your medications, get enough sleep, don't overstimulate yourself, don't just partake in any activity or substances that could trigger manic episodes, such as psychedelics or any other type of drugs that are like hard drugs can perpetuate a manic episode or exacerbate a already hyper person into becoming manic. So I would say even substances as not severe like marijuana or alcohol could potentially make you want to do things that you normally wouldn't do, because I have bipolar 1, so that's what I'm going to speak on. With bipolar 1, there's like racing thoughts and more energy than normal quote unquote people have. And if you abuse even substances such as coffee, not substances, I guess. Coffee is not a substance, or is it? Not sure, but if you drink too much coffee, you might get too hyper, and then you might do other things that will lead you to go down the rabbit hole of mania or manic episodes. Be careful what you ingest, get enough sleep, and also try to take your medicine that is prescribed to you for your bipolar disorder religiously. So moving on from bipolar disorder, there's some other things I want to address for people, or let help shed some light on within my life that has impacted my growth as a person. Substance use is no joke when, for a normal person. Some substances can become highly addictive for anybody, even without any mental illness. But especially with mental illness, some substances give you, with bipolar disorder, substances like marijuana and alcohol could enhance your mood or cloud your judgment in a way where you think doing something irrational or impulsive is the right thing to do. And for me, that was challenging because I started using substances at a pretty young age. I started smoking pot when I was 13, and around that same time I started drinking, and over the years after that I started indulging in psychedelics and stuff like that, which sounds fun and everything, but it was not the best idea. I wish now looking back, I wish I had just remained sober, because those substances caused my mental state to lose control. I lost control of my mind. I lost control of my habits and abilities that I once had, and eventually the substances caused me to go manic, and it was a vicious cycle. And every time it would get better, I would find eventually go back down the route of trying out or getting back into the habit of doing certain substances like psychedelics or even pot and alcohol. I would abuse it, and then I would end up back to my manic episode. I would probably get high. I definitely got hospitalized a bunch of times. So over the years now, I am not sober, but I am responsible for the most part. I still have some setbacks with like managing the substances I currently use, which are marijuana, alcohol, and nicotine. I vape, and with alcohol, it's been challenging because I have this link in my mind where like I want to watch my shows, and in order to do that, the show that whatever show I pick, which is like an hour long, whether it's a sci-fi show or a supernatural show, I like consuming alcohol while I'm watching it. So for the longest time, it became a habit to, in order for me to watch my show, I would have to consume alcohol. And over the years, I realized, the past couple months, I realized that's not a healthy way to enjoy my show. It's kind of taken away from the show because I don't watch the show if I don't have alcohol. So now I'm starting to realize that, and I'm making changes. I have a goal of going sober from alcohol for a month. Yesterday was my first day, and marijuana isn't that big of a deal, but it's still managing it to a point where like I'm not smoking too much, because if I do, then my anxiety kicks in and my mind goes into this doom and gloom pattern where like I'm second guessing everything and second guessing myself and everything around me. And I usually, that's another link I do with like what I do with alcohol and shows. I smoke marijuana and play my favorite video game, which is StarCraft. And if it doesn't feel right to play StarCraft without it, so eventually I'm going to be tapering that down too, and trying to just enjoy StarCraft for StarCraft and my shows for what they are, without having to add a substance in there to enhance it. So that's what substance use and abuse. That's another topic I wanted to address. And then there's also the habit of the habit I wanted to maintain for a long time is getting the right sleep schedule going, because sleep is the foundation. A good night's rest is the foundation of a good day, or being productive and doing things that that doing things in a way where they feel effortless, where like you don't need to, where you don't feel like you're exerting too much energy, or you don't have the energy to do it. So for me, sleep has been one of the most challenging things that I could, probably the most challenging habit to master. A while back in 2016, when I gave up all the substances, I went 100% sober, no cigarettes, weed, alcohol, nothing. I also had other habits that I was incorporating. I was vegan, I was doing intermittent fasting, I was doing a ton of different, it was my 2016 was the prime, 2016 to 2018, mid 2018 was the prime of my life, where I let go of substances, let go of bad eating habits, and I started exercising, and I practiced celibacy. I wanted to just focus on getting ahead in life, and like I had a lot of vision, but even then I couldn't really manage how to be good at having a routine sleep schedule. I'm still struggling with that. If any one of you have ideas of how I can but establish a good habit or relationship with sleep, please feel free to comment down below. So I'm still working on sleep. My ideal sleep is between 11 p.m. to 11 p.m. bedtime to wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. So I'm gonna try to do that. I couldn't do it last night, even though I haven't been drinking or anything. Like, I couldn't do it last night because one of the things is I guess I'm a night owl or whatever, but my mind just goes on autopilot when I try to go to sleep sometimes. I try to take a hydroxyzine here and there, but it makes me really drowsy, so I try to avoid it. The other thing would be melatonin, and I'm pretty sure that's a good substitute. That's better than hydroxyzine, I think, because hydroxyzine is like a pharmaceutical and melatonin is natural. So I'm gonna start getting that, and I'm just trying to establish my sleep routine and get up in the morning and crush it. I want to crush my day. I want to be very productive. I want to do things that make me feel alive and make me feel like I'm going towards heading towards the future I want. So with all that, bipolar, substance abuse, and getting a sleep routine brings me to my next topic, which is self-development. I really strongly believe that's my core value, self-development. And in these past couple of years, when I've been going manic and finding myself again, I keep coming back to this. It's like when I go manic, and then when I come back, I lose a part of myself. Because like, imagine you're you build a sandcastle near the beach, and you build it really high, but then and you don't really take a picture of it. You don't really like. You just like how it looks. You feel good about it, and you're like you're putting your finishing touches on every area, and it's not near perfect, but it's where you want it to be. And then a wave just comes and erases it, and now you have a flat surface where your sandcastle used to be, and you don't remember how exactly you built it up and what were those finishing touches, the fine details. So you have to start over, and you have to think about where were you before the wave came and flattened your sandcastle. That's kind of where I have been for the past 3 years. I'm just trying to recreate myself and figure out where I was in 2016, 2017, 2018. The mindset I had about why I wanted to quit substances and become sober, and also why what I wanted for the future of my future self, and the people around me. And the foundation was self-development. I realized I needed to change the person I am. It's a great quote, but I don't know who said it. It's, if you want to change the world, you have to change yourself. And at that time, I didn't like who I was, and I didn't really have a problem with the world, I guess, but I didn't like who I was. And I did have a problem with the world around me. I wanted things that I didn't have. I wanted people that I didn't have in my life, or I wanted the kind of relationships and connections at the time that I didn't have. So I was like, if I want that, I have to be the person that deserves that. And I still feel that way. I want to not near where the man I want to be, and self-development is the way to get there. So I believe that I just wanted to share all that with you guys. I hope you like the video. I hope you resonate with what I'm saying. But long story short, I'm on my journey for self-development. I don't really know what my channel is called Freedom Phantom. And freedom is one of my other core values, it is one of my other core values. I believe that freedom, the ability to do the things you want to do, spend time with people you want to spend, and have the free time to do that is important. And in this day and age in America, a lot of people are spending majority of their life working, and a lot of those people are working in jobs they don't want to work. So eventually I want to create I want to help people figure out who they want to be in the future, what their life should be in the future, and what they need to do now in order to get there. And that's been my dream, because when I did it in 2016, I was feeling I didn't do everything I wanted, but I did a lot of the things that I wanted. Like I established a lot of great habits and connections with people, and I was learning about the things I wanted to learn, not the things that I wasn't really into watching entertainment and everything like I am now. But yeah, long story short, that's why I made this video. I was gonna make it 5 minutes just to start off. I have a goal to make a 5-minute video, and I haven't done that in a while. So this is gonna be going up as the first of many videos of me explaining what kind of person I am, and what I'm trying to do with life, what I'm trying to do with my life, and how I want to help other people from my experience in life. And I believe everybody has a story that can help shape people's reality in a better way, because we all experience the world differently, but we all resonate with the struggles someone has, or a bunch of people have. So with that said, if you like the video, please give a like on the video, and share it with your friends or whoever. I don't like the saying leave a like and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be gimmicky and marketing this. I do want to help a lot of people, but if you genuinely like the video, then you can like the video if you want. But I just want to help people. I want to put out a message that I know it's hard. Life isn't a walk in the park. I am an optimistic person, but even as an optimistic person, I know there's challenges that people don't have the answers to, and it's kind of hard to figure it out if nobody is really out there looking out for people. There's a lot of people that just want to make money off of people, and I used to be one of those people in 2016. I just wanted to become a millionaire so I could be free. But now I know the reason why I want to I want to make YouTube videos, and I just want a connection. I want people to connect with what I'm saying or what I'm producing. I want some kind of connection, because it's not that I'm lonely or anything. I just want to make a difference. I want to make my own impact. Tom Bulio or whatever, the guy that makes videos on interviewing people on impact theory, that's kind of like what I'm trying to do. I want to make an impact in the world, so I leave the world a better place than I found it, something like that. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.